Good afternoon, traders. It is Monday, September 12th, 2016, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, look at this pattern. Friday, the Dow falls out of bed completely, going down 300 and some points. I forget. Almost 400 points on Friday. 374, I think, or 94, 394. And this morning, it opens down. All the overseas markets are way down. I thought it was going to really collapse. That's what I said on Friday, but boy, was I wrong. It puts in a bull spike down here, classic bull spike right at the beginning of the day, rallies all day, ends up closing up 240 points, erasing at least 2/3 or more of that loss from Friday. So what's going on? Well, it's interest rate talk. It's Fed talk again. And this is just ridiculous. Somebody scratches their nose at the Fed and the Dow sells off nearly 400 points, and then somebody else scratches the other side of their nose on Monday and it takes off. And there's no fundamentals behind this. It's just a bunch of garbage. And it's very difficult to trade. I will say, despite this crazy pattern we've seen, our system is making a little bit of money. Basically, it's keeping us out of trouble when there are a lot of traders absolutely losing their shirt in this kind of zigzag environment. So I got to say our system is holding up pretty good. We had about $7,000 positive in open trade equity on the close on Friday. Unfortunately, when we finally got out today, we got out with 20 2,400 in closed out trades, but it was positive. And then we get back in on this rally into 10 new positions. 12 new positions, 10 are positive, only 2 are negative, and we're holding $4,000 open trade equity going into tomorrow. So we have not been damaged with this, but it's very frustrating because it just, it's really hard to get into anything. It really makes a whole lot of money. We have 12 positions. They say 10 are positive, 2 are negative, but we don't have anything more than $1,000 or so in positive uh, single trades, although the 2 negatives are like $600 or something like that. So it's just like we really can't get traction here with this kind of pattern. Now, if we get a good follow through tomorrow, we could make a fairly decent amount of money tomorrow, no question about it. And $4,000 positive in open trade isn't so bad. But this is crazy stuff, and it's impossible for anybody to trade. Really, anybody that tells you that they're making money in this has got to be a liar. And I'm just happy that our system is keeping our head above water during this insanity. But somehow this interest rate insanity has to resolve itself. Either raise the darn interest rates and get that out of the system, or stop talking about it because it's just nuts. I listen to commentators and they say, well, the Fed just can't raise interest rates now because the economy isn't strong, and the economy isn't very strong yet. Many people are measuring the economy by what the stock market is doing, and the stock market is very close to all-time records highs. We've seen an unbelievable. I think the Dow has almost tripled in value in the last 8 years or so. So we've seen this huge, continuous bull market in spite of a very weak economy. I don't know. You go figure it out. I'm just trying to trade it and make some money here. I'll show you some of the stuff that happened today. This was what was really frustrating. This morning, as I say, we had $7,000 open trade equity on those two positions that we had from Friday. And this morning, right on the open, we had $10,000 positive open trade, and that fell to 2,400 in about 30 minutes. And here you can see what caused that. We had a position in in our gold bear stock, JDST, and this thing it opens way up here in the sky. We're up here $9,000-$10,000 on this stock on the open, and look what happens in about 30 minutes, and that's where we get out. And so we go from having about $9,000 positive to getting out with $2,000 down here. So we see $7,000 out the window in 30 minutes. That's what hurt us this morning, right there. Nevertheless, we did make $2,000 in that trade. And then in terms of what we got in, hey, the stuff was fine. Almost everything we got into is positive, but it's just nothing is positive enough. This is NBIX, Neurocrine Biosciences. We get into this toward the end of the day. It keeps going. I mean, look at this very nice pattern, but we're only holding $1,000 of open trade equity in that. We need more than that. And another one very similar to that is Solar City. We jump into this. Looks like second or third hour. It goes up very nicely. It does come back some, and we got about $1,000 there. So those are the kind of positive trades we have. Well, we do have 10 of them, and it all adds up. We got about $4,000 open trade going in tomorrow. Anyway, kind of frustrating day, but not a losing day, and that's very important. A lot of traders are losing their shirt in this crazy zigzag action that we're seeing in that Dow chart. Anyway, that's the way it went this Monday. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday.